Coffee Talk with Smiley. Episode 4, 2024 Xbox Showcase. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Coffee Talk with Smiley. Today we have episode 4 and our buddy here, Mr. Quantum Soul. How you doing, man?
Make sure it's episode 4 this time and not...
Oh, no, yeah. I almost put, when I was uploading the previous episode 3, I put episode 4 on there, but I had it all saved as episode 3. I got ahead of myself. I was ready. I was excited to get episode 4 up, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, we got Quantum Soul here again, and at the recording of this, we actually just saw the Xbox Showcase 2024. They showed off a lot of new games, so we may end up having 2 different parts on this. So this is going to be part 1. We may end up having a part 2. It'll say all that stuff in the description. And speaking of the description, if you guys are watching here on the YouTube, or if you're watching or listening on Spotify, all of the links to both of them are going to be down below. You can even see them here, where to look them up. But all of the links and everything should be there in the description wherever you guys are watching / listening to. So if it is your first time here, we are on episode 4 of this. You can go back and watch episode 1. You can actually skip it right up there in the top left. And you can actually look and scroll, right there at the bottom between each of the... you can skip ahead if you want to go to a specific portion of this podcast. You can do so down below. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. What we thought of for the Xbox Showcase. There's a lot of good lineups. There's a lot of good stuff.
I would say this, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with this. I think Microsoft has it this year. Like, better than even PlayStation and soon to be Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. Facts. Well, 100%.
For just... PlayStation brought out some things, but there wasn't so much. But like Microsoft, they have so many companies and everything. They literally just brought out like a whole stack of games. Like even like a lot of things a lot of people is going to even enjoy. Even like, especially one of them. I know me and you were like looking forward to for a while.
Yeah.
Which we'll show in just a second.
Yeah.
Nintendo has not showed theirs yet, but since they're about to release a new console next year, they're not really going to bring out like any big titles just yet. We're waiting on that one a little bit more longer on that one. But this year, I think for once in like, I think 4 years or so, Microsoft has got the W. Got the W this year. I was actually shocked when I saw it yesterday, and it was great.
Yeah.
What all? Okay, from the whole list we're watching on your end. What was your first one you're kind of like looking forward to so far? We can talk about it for a little bit.
Okay, so I know I put a lot of them in the description. I'm going to go back to that image there, and I'm actually going to post an image right here. Check it out. These are all the games that was announced. You can look through those as we are talking at them there. You can screenshot it, whatever you want to do. You can find it there on Xbox. But to kind of go back to the list there that I sent to you, even though we jotted down our own list to get ready for this thing, and I went on there and I was like, shoot, Xbox has the whole game list. So obviously, the big, huge hype is going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I mean, it's a no-brainer. That's one of the biggest hypes. I know. Everyone's talking about it. He's ready. He's ready to hop in.
Are you going to get it, though?
Honestly, I might. I actually...
getting it.
Really? Really? I am actually... No, go ahead. Yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
Like, okay. I think the story is going to be a little bit more better. Because, okay, they remastered the other Modern Warfare ones. They shouldn't have, like, touched the story on those ones at all. I think for this one... Because, okay, it's essentially Woods is coming back.
Yeah.
But he's out of the field. He's basically like the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
He's literally just going to be the guy in the chair, getting these rookies up to like go into the next battles and everything. It's really good. It's set after, I think, 1990 or something like that. I think that's the story so far. A lot of people have been making memes about the story right now because it wasn't going to show like the 2001 incident.
Yeah.
But it's I don't think Microsoft's not even going to touch it at all. But like I'm looking forward to this one. We have not seen anything about. No, we have seen stuff about the zombies. Did we?
Yeah,
Did you
they mentioned some about zombies.
Okay, I kind of skipped that a little bit because I went to go get dinner. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. The movement, the way you move around the game, absolutely a lot more better. It's more realistic. I am looking forward to this one. So
yeah, I'm with that.
Did you see the Did you see the meme after it though?
No, I didn't actually. I need to. I mean, my phone literally was blowing up all day yesterday. I was like getting so many notifications, and I'm like, all right, Xbox, hang on, baby, I'm gonna come. I'm busy. I've been so busy these last couple of weeks. Me and Fuzzy been looking at getting a house. Like all this stuff has been going down. But I was like, man, this like, it's been going down, and I'm like, I'm missing it. I know. I'm gonna catch up. Don't worry. You hang in there. But no, like literally, I'm actually really honestly excited. Really, really excited. It feels kind of like the hype that the original, Call of Duties that I got when I was growing up. I was like, wow. Because a lot of them, it's like, okay, it's kind of cool, but I don't know if I'm so much in for this, and this. This one, I was like, okay. I get it. It's the big hype. Everyone's talking about it. But this one, I'm actually like, okay, I'm looking forward to it, And
do you know how many gigs it's going to be?
Probably going to be up in the 200s, isn't it?
Did you not see it?
No, I didn't actually. I've been just kind of brushing through.
You're actually not too far. It's a little bit over 300 gigs.
Oh, man. Yeah, because Starfield, speaking of Starfield, it's up there.
Yeah, that's a big one up there. Yeah. I'll tell my story about that one. But okay, it's just like Call of Duty. You need to optimize your games. If you optimize it, it'll be a lot more smaller and it'll be a lot more better. But like 300 should not be it. I don't know why they have it for 300. That's for single player, multiplayer, and zombies. I don't know if that's adding Warzone. If that adds Warzone, maybe I might be a little more better, but we don't know just yet. We just don't know just yet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it so far. So yeah, it
looks really good. I mean, obviously, I know that's like the big one, but I mean, obviously, I do like how this one kind of takes place after Cold War, right? Because Cold War was like one of the latest that has come out, and I actually did really like the Cold War like campaign. Even the multiplayer. I did fall in love with the multiplayer, the campaign for everything there with Cold War. But now it's actually continuing that. So I was like, where they left off on the cliffhanger. If you haven't played Cold War, I'm not going to spoil anything, but go check it out. If you want to play it, you can see the cliffhanger we're talking about. I'm curious to see, okay, well, where's this going to go? So, obviously, that's my thoughts.
That's your thought? Okay. So what I would suggest probably for right now is we each talk about like our next like upcoming game we're like looking forward to. So like you pick one of the games on the list and then we'll talk about it for a little bit and then I'll pick and then we'll go on and so forth until we figure out like maybe we're done. So
okay. I guess out of all of them, they had some really good ones. And I'm not going to put it into a tier list of like my most favorite, like this is my most, but I mean, it's one of mine. I have a good couple of them. But I am actually really looking forward to State of Decay 3.
That's a big one because we know a really good friend that's actually looking forward to this one as well. He's been praying and begging for the third one.
I'm actually like, okay, I'm going to hop back on the train there. I played the first one. Didn't even get around to playing the second one, man. I kind of feel bad. I know it's like one of my most anticipated. Haven't played second. But when I saw third, I'm like, oh, okay. I got to hop back on.
A lot of people thought the second one was kind of like more of a kind of the same a little bit, but more like a bigger DLC for it.
Yeah.
And that's what our friend was Coltrane actually.
Coltrane.
Was that's the friend that really wants to play it. That's what he kind of felt talking about, but like they added a bunch more and some of the old ones back. So a lot of people's going to be looking forward to this one. So.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for that too.
Is there anything else you want to talk about for that one?
So for that one, I mean, I played the first one. I think that's kind of why, it kind of stopped me from actually getting the second. It's because the first one, I played a lot of it, and it was really good. It's one of those games where, if you lose a character, they're gone. You know, like it really feels like you're in the story and your choices matter. And if you mess up, I mean, your consequences they're gonna catch up to you, you know, type of thing. And I went through that, and I think when I first started playing it, I kind of had that in register, but when it actually came across and I lost a character, I was like, oh, came into reality. Like, this is so. When I heard a little bit about, I did hear it's like, you know, the second one was pretty good, but, you know, I think the first one was better. So I guess that's why it kind of stopped me from getting the second one. But when I saw the trailer of the third, I was like, okay, yeah, it's State of Decay 3. You know, I'm looking forward to it, especially the end of the trailer. You can go watch the trailer right now on YouTube. The end portion there of the trailer, I was like, ooh, okay. So, you know, it really has those twists and turns. It's not just your original zombie game. There is stuff that is bigger at stakes with it, and other things that can, you know, you can grow, you know, really close to a character, and that's where it can hit you if you lose a character, you know. So I'm like, okay, I know Co-Train was really excited about it too, so I want to see what his thoughts were on that as well. We have to get him on a podcast or something.
All right. Anything else on that one, man?
I think that's about it. I just want to see where they're gonna go with. I have high expectations. I want to see what kind of new features and stuff they got on this one. How the story's gonna be.
So my next one, which it blew me out of the water just because the whole I think it was the longest one they showed at this thing because they had a good I think it's a big huge cutscene in the game, and that is the Indiana Jones game.
Yes!
I am looking forward to this one. It's so it's cheesy, but it's a good cheesy. You're actually watching the movie. It is. And they even show gameplay of it too. It's basically just like that as well.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to this one. I really want to play this one so bad. So.
Yeah, the Indiana Jones, man. I was actually, that is one of my anticipated ones. And it's kind of funny. It shows up second on the list there, even though it wasn't in order of that on the actual thing. But I was like, man, when I saw that list, because I wanted to watch the whole thing. I haven't been able to watch every single title that shows on here. I didn't get to see it all, so I'm not going to be...
You need to see the Indiana Jones. It's the longest. It's 15 minutes. It's so good. I love it. It is really so much.
Good. I'm like, okay, that one I will actually invest in.
That's probably going to be probably the top 5 this year of any game I play. I'm going to have and enjoy. We don't have a release date for that one just yet. I don't think so, but it looks really good so far. So I cannot wait. So
I thought it was 2025, but I might be wrong.
Might be. Most of these are kind of 2025 now. Some of the other ones might mention in this one. They're going to be releasing, I think, in about a month or so, month or two. So
some of them.
Keep an eye on that one. So
for sure.
What's your next one, man?
Oh man, I got so many. I'm just gonna kind of go down the list here of some of the ones that I'm kind of glad that they're bringing back. One of them can't go without saying. Please. Gears of War, baby.
Okay, that's not the one I was thinking.
Yeah, E-Day.
Okay. I am kind of looking forward to this one as well. So, basically, this is a pre-sequel to the original Gears of War. This is kind of the star of Gears of War. So, I don't know much about the characters. I just know I have a few friends that are looking forward to this one as well. But yeah, it is basically. I don't know who the main character guy is. He's the one who always wears the bandana or something.
Yeah, the bandana. We can put the name down here. I know. I'm Coltrane would know more about that one. Again, we got to get him on a podcast here. Yeah.
But yeah, that's really looking forward to that one as well. Yeah. That one, because the last game, it was in a snowy plane or anything like that. That one didn't get a hype as a lot of people thought though. I think the last good one was 3, as people said. So I have no idea.
3. Man, that's bringing back some of the memories I had, because me with and especially Coltrane, you know, we gotta bring him on here. We played, yeah, we got so into it growing up. You know, I would always, you know, when we went over to his house, that was the game we played was Gears of War, and on top of that, they brought the song Mad World. It's kind of sprinkled in the background, if you know what I mean. The song Mad World. Oh my goodness. You have to look. I'll have to show you. Oh my goodness. It's like that old song. It's a mad, mad world. Oh, and it's You have to know.
I literally have no idea, man. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I got goosebumps. I'm sorry. I know. For me, as like a Gears of War fan, knowing that, okay, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody that's never played Gears of War, but it is a song for when one of the people's die. One of the characters, when they actually die in the game, they play that song, and it kind of hits a couple strings when that song played. You know, I had a connection there. I was like, oh man, like that it hit, and I'm like, oh, it just gets me excited. You know, it's like, I don't know. I felt like, you know, I saw like where people did reactions on it. I should have done one on my own, but I'm like, but here's my reaction now. I was like, okay, I'm really like pumped and hyped for this game. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm geeking out as it is, you know, talking about it. But you guys can let us know too at any point. You can let us know in the discussion topic. If you guys are watching and listening there on the Spotify, you can let us know. We're going to do a poll. What is your favorite game? We would love to know. If you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button too. If you are enjoying this, let us know what you guys think about this, and let us know what your favorite anticipated game. It may be a game we talk about. It may be not, you know, it may be one of the games that they listed but we don't talk about. So let us know. We would love to know. Just to kind of throw that out there, you know. So that was my next anticipated game. You have another one that you were?
I do, and I really thought you were gonna say this one because like we've been dying for like a new one.
Yeah. Say it. I know what it is.
It's Fable.
Oh shoot! I was actually thinking of another one, but that one I'm very But yeah,
oh, come on, man. It's fucking Fable.
I thought you were gonna say the other one, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But yes, Fable. I have been waiting another game for this.
I'll let you say that one. Okay, Fable.
Yeah.
It has been a classic on the 360. Now, they made 3.
Mm-hmm.
They made 3, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no, Fable.
They made 1 and 2, and then an anniversary, if I remember.
Anniversary, okay.
The second one was like a banger.
Yeah.
I remember the first one. The second one was a definite banger. Like it was definitely like part of our childhood when we came out of high school.
Yeah.
It was just great. There's so much customization. There's so much like different characters. There was actually a meme in there that one of the characters, one of the NPCs in the trailer that in the new Fable.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember a guy named JonTron?
JonTron, yeah. JonTron.
There's a guy in there, like one of the NPCs. He looks like a very skinnier version with like I think kind of a Justin Bieber color kind of hair that looks just like JonTron.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Fable's one of the biggest ones for like back in the old like Xbox era that a lot of people are looking forward to, especially if you grew up like with the Elder Scrolls series. Yeah, you would definitely like this one. Yeah, it is definitely. It's really good. Story's going to be rich and everything, and I think it's going to be really good so far. I think this is like a remaster kind of the first one, or like a rebooted. I think it's more of a reboot, but yeah, if you like Skyrim, anything Final Fantasy, anything fantasy like Baldur's Gate or something like that. Yeah, Fable's a good
Medieval.
One. You will like Fable. So yeah.
Medieval is definitely a big thing. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if you were
done. No, you're good. I'm pretty much all done. So like, that's my take. What do you think about it so far?
I really like when the
have you seen any of it?
Yes, I have. Well, I've seen the trailer and like the Humphrey dude. You know, it just made me laugh. I don't know. It just. You know, like
that's always Fable. That was supposed to make you laugh.
It's just funny, you know. And I'm like, when it first came on, because before I saw the list of all the games, I was just watching them, and when I came on, I'm like, seems like a game that I would really like. And when I found out it was Fable, I'm like, oh shoot!
Like you finally get something in Fable. It's been years since it's been rumored about it, but now finally got it now, and I'm looking forward to it so much.
Man, I remember like even the first like Fable, like I remember it was like when you start off, you go dungeon crawling like in a cave and all that, and it was just like that like hooked me when I first started playing that. So I am actually very thrilled that they're going to be having an actual Fable game coming out, a new and improved, baby. I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
It's so good. I cannot wait. All right, what is your game you were thinking about?
So
what you thought I was going to say?
I'm actually really, really happy that they're doing this. I want it to have a good comeback, but it's gonna be Starfield Shattered Space. the DLC.
Why'd you think I was gonna say that?
I don't know. I because you know
Why'd
how
you
much
think
I
was
was
gonna
into
say
Starfield.
that? I've never even played it yet.
I know. I mean, I played Starfield, and I know, like, everyone's like saying, like, man, they just need, like, okay, here's my thoughts on it.
They need more stuff. That's all they need. They're doing a No Man's Sky thing.
Right. I'll be gentle as much as I can. I have definitely been super excited for when Starfield was coming out. They were working on it for the past couple years, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
More than a couple of years. What are you talking about? 2 decades. Holy
Two
cow.
decades, yeah. 20 years that they put in the making of this, ever since the previous Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. You know, of course, you know, they've been working on Fallout as well, Fallout 4. Fallout 4, definitely, I do enjoy that one. But with Starfield, when it came out, I was hyped about it. I was like, okay, this is going to be a cool game. But a lot of people even agree. I've heard someone that even said, like, instead of making 1,000 different planets to go and explore and have its own generated world, which is cool. I mean, yeah, I thought it was a cool concept when I first thought about it. Instead of having that, making it to where they focus on a good, maybe 5 worlds that you can land anywhere on the world, and it has all been worked to have, like, some kind of, like, special thing. Instead of generated, it was all handcrafted.
Well,
I thought that would have been, yeah.
Because that was No Man's Sky thing. It's pretty much all pre-generated and everything, and Starfield was trying to get to that. I think they went a little bit too over their heads when they did this one, because they've been, like, updating it so much, and they just lost, like, the point of the game. They should have just stuck, like, with this idea. They should have had that kind of idea instead of doing the whole, like, No Man's Sky kind of idea. But yeah, I think just more focusly, like, on, like, a story would help. So
yeah, and, like, I personally didn't beat the actual game, because I mean, it's like, yeah, there is a lot to do, but a lot of it repeats a lot, and the generation and all that. And it's still a cool concept. The story itself was like, okay, that's kind of cool, but it was not enough, even for me in my ADHD brain, to, like, stay stimulated on it, to be like, I'm gonna continue to play this game. But now that they are coming out with Shattered Space, you know, if this is gonna be, like, a massive DLC with, like, you know, kind of like how Destiny has, like, their massive, like, DLCs, and it's like a whole different game, you know, added onto it. I am curious to see if this is gonna bring a lot of people back to Starfield, the original hype for it.
Potentially. Just
I'm curious.
It's a potential.
It's a potential.
We'll see on that one.
We'll see, yeah, definitely. When that one comes out, I'm like, okay. Because when I heard that, you know, when I saw Starfield on the list, I was like, okay. You know, I know a lot of people are going to be giving it garbage. I know there's a lot of people sensitive on it, but I'm curious. I'm seeing the, you know, what it is. I'm not going to have high hopes, but I'm curious.
I haven't seen much bad talk about it right now. I haven't seen much people talk about bad right now, which, okay, it's still early, because it literally is just yesterday. I was not reading chat while the thing was still going, because I was watching somebody's thing, but I haven't seen any bad things so far. Give it about a week or so. Maybe we'll do a little update on that one.
Yeah.
So.
I was talking about, like people talking smack when, like, the original Starfield, like, when it first came out. Like, couple weeks, a month, or whatever after it came out, all the people talking smack about Starfield. I don't know about
died down now, so
yeah, I feel like it's like kind of died down. But I know some people are just like, oh well, it's never gonna get better, and you know. And I get everyone has their own opinion. I'm not gonna, like, disagree on that. I'm just saying, like, you know, a lot of people may come back, give it another try, and they really may see. I'm just curious to see if a lot of people, if it really does make a comeback, and I'm shooting for that. I'm making an assumption of it is gonna come back, and I'm just curious to see what all it's gonna have in it. You know, you guys let us know too. What you guys think about it? Yeah.
All
right.
That was one of mine. That was one of yours. All right. My next one. Okay, there's 2 on. Now, technically, there's 3 on here. 2 of them are pretty, like, gory, but I'm gonna go with this one just because this is a remastered or a. Yeah, this is a remaster. It's not a reboot. It is a remastered. I played this back on my cousin's console back in the PS2 era. This is back in the PS2 era.
Ooh.
And that is the remastered of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
A lot of people are looking forward to this one. This was a heavy rumor for about a good 2 years or so.
Yeah.
Because Konami is doing some weird changes lately. It's not gonna have original Konami in there, but the trailer looks really good so far. All I can say is it looks good. It looks really good. And they're bringing back Big Boss as well, like the original VA and Big Boss. So I'm really looking forward to this one. So
yeah,
that's all I gotta say about this one. It's just a really good remaster that's coming out. If you're a big Metal Gear Solid fan, you want to pick it up. It's a good game. It's a good game so far.
Yeah.
So
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. Yep, that's number 3.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I gotta say about that one. So
yeah, I actually thought it would like when I saw that too, because I mean it has been a long going since that game actually like came about when I was young too, you know. And even though I didn't play a whole bunch of it, and not saying that it was bad, it just like I haven't actually jumped so much to where I'm actually like playing a lot of it. My dad played it when I was young. I remember him playing it and on the like PlayStation, because we had an old PlayStation back then. But oh my goodness, it was cool to kind of see that. And then this kind of just throws it out there. Do you remember that game, Little Big Planet? The little like sack people? Yeah. So even a Little Big Planet, they put Metal Gear Solid on that game too. I thought that was a cool concept too. So just to see that they're coming out a new game with that too, and just like how you're being stealthy, and you know it shows all the different ways to be stealthy. I'm like, just makes me think of the old original Metal Gear Solid. Can't talk. So that's cool.
Now remind you, the story is still going to be like confused and descriptive. But if you're just going to play there just to play the game, just like shooting and everything, you're going to have fun. So
yeah, for sure.
All right, what's yours, man?
Okay, so even though we've seen a lot of different games that's going to be coming out to this one, and I'm curious to see. I did hear a lot about this one. Well, I did hear like a preview, like someone making a kind of like assumption. They leaked a little bit about it. And I'm going to see how this comes out too. But Fallout 76 Skyline Valley, where it's like the new DLC that they have for that. They did leak that. I was watching someone that, kind of goes into like Fallout, And I personally, I did play Fallout 76. Yeah. You're what? Are you muted? I'm kidding.
No, I'm going to let you talk. Oh, because... Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I did play Fallout 76. It was not as fun for me as Fallout 4 or, like the other big ones. New Vegas. Hello. The granddaddy, the big boy of the Fallout series. I think 76 is, or New Vegas is still the best. The king, the OG.
Favorite.
Yeah. But, I'm like, 76, some people, they still play it, but to see that they're coming out with a like DLC thing for it, I'm actually curious to see how that's going to be as well. Because, I mean, when I played it back then, it was fun. It was something that I was like, okay, this is great. But then it kind of just died off a little bit for me there. It's cool to have like an experience that you get to go online and you get to hang out with your friends and you can all play Fallout together. Even though it's like Fallout 76 and not Fallout 4 and all that, But I mean, I'm curious to see how it's gonna come out. But yeah.
They basically fell through the train of No Man's Sky, the old No Man's Sky again. So
what row?
Like it just wasn't finished. It was one of those things that just wasn't finished. They just let it out there, see how it goes. It's basically like their plan was, you make the story, you try to make it out yourself, but they had like barely nothing in there for you to actually make a story for it. They basically crumpled down now, and now they're actually adding a lot more stuff to it. It's basically Fallout 76. If you basically combine Fallout with the game Rust, that's basically what it is. Like you can even build like your own base and everything, and it can get like randomly like attacked. Not even when you're not even logged on, it still can get attacked. And that was basically one of the biggest things for Rust is. And that's what a lot of people didn't like about Fallout 76 is like you can randomly like get like swamped or anything like that. Like you're not even playing right now. Well, it still gets destroyed. It gets diluted and everything like that. And it's a lot of people are mad about that. But I'm hoping with this new update, a lot of people might like it a little more better. There's actually story.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I never played it personally by myself.
Yeah.
But I just got mixed feelings. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all on you, man. It's not me. It's all on you. So.
Yeah, I like going back to the concept of where you get to make your own story. I think that's a cool concept, but like to give a little bit more into it, like at least, like choosing different things where you have to use like dialogue, different things like that. So yeah, I'm curious to see if this. Like, it looked interesting. I was like, okay, I liked the little trailer there. They have like a little, we're on call, and and the other fact of it being that you get to have a ghoul skin. It wasn't like a selling point on me, but I was like, okay, you can look like a ghoul.
You have to watch the show if you're gonna do that, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I feel like the show is gonna sell you on this.
Really?
How far have you gotten to the show?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Yeah. I gotta still see it. I haven't. But I did though. I did. Going to my anime people, I did get caught up on JJK. I will say that. I was sick last week, but I got to watch it when I was sick, so I got caught up on JJK, and it's good. It's good,
big,
baby.
Huge Fallout, man. You still haven't seen this one.
I
can even give you my account and watch it.
I hadn't even seen that Halo one. I heard that one was like, oof, the Halo series. And I'm a huge Halo fan. But I'm like, oh.
I've heard it was a mixed bag. On that one. But the Fallout one, even Todd, I told you, Todd was there. He was mostly helping with
directing
the director for the show.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going to go well. He was going to unplug it.
Yeah.
So it made a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
If he didn't like it, he was going to unplug it. He was like, no, we're not going to do this anymore. But it turned out just fine the way everybody liked it, and it was great. But I think I'm only on episode 3. Currently on episode 3, there's only I think 8 so far. I'm really enjoying it. Like the first episode, I was trying to hook onto it. The second one, that was a sell right there. That was a big sell right there. So like, you need to start watching it, dude.
Yeah. Hooked on phonics.
It's so hyped right now. It's one of the biggest ones.
I got you, man. I actually feel bad that I haven't myself. Being the Fallout fan that I am, I'm like, man, I got to, man. I got you. I just gotta find, like, I've been busy with a lot of stuff, but I know, I mean, I could take like times when I come home from my shows at night to watch them, and I think that's my homework for before the next podcast. And by the way, for those that don't know, this weekend of this recording, June 15th at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, we're gonna be live here with the podcast on YouTube. So you want to come check us out. We're going to be live with Coffee Talk with Smiley. So we would love to have you guys come and join me. We got Quantum Soul, and we're even talking about getting NXT Ghost to hop on with us.
Have you talked to him in a good while? I'm just going to say this on podcast. Okay, I haven't talked to him in a good while.
No, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely see what he's got going on. He said possibly. But for right now, we got it locked in. Me and Quantum Soul, you can come and chat with us, But if you haven't seen episode 2 yet, go check that one out. It has NXT Ghost in that one. So, yeah.
All right. My turn.
So that was your turn. Yeah, it was my turn.
Yeah,
so now it's your turn. Yeah.
Okay. There's 2. Okay. There's about 3 really games I really want here. One of them is actually brand new title. I'm gonna get that one for last. Next one I'm gonna say about, and I know a lot of people. There was a big, huge meme about one of the weapons in this one.
Ooh.
It is for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh man, that was my next one. Okay.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's been the original Doom. I'm not gonna go back to like the old 16-bit. We're not gonna talk about those ones. We're talking about the latest ones. There was regular Doom, then Doom Eternal. A lot of people were kind of mixed about Doom Eternal because it felt like more shorter, but it was still really, really like bad A about that one.
Yeah.
This one, I am looking forward to this one. I haven't played the other ones. I'm probably gonna play for my brother's one, but I know my brother is really gonna love this one because he loved the Doom series. It's just the new weapons and the new armor. He gets a fur coat cape.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what is this? It looks
so good. Dude, he's got some drip going on, dude.
He got some drip. I love it.
He's making Master Chief look like a bee.
Whoa. Well, okay, here's the question. Master Chief or Doomslayer guy.
Doomslayer, man, come on now.
Well, see, no, I know.
Do you know how much he's been through?
Yeah.
Like the pits of hell, man. Look at this, man.
I got some comparisons even for anime that we'll have to save, or we could even say, you know. But comparisons for two fighting, I do actually. I'm curious. You know, just for, you know, those anime people that, you know, maybe want to hop in on this one that still love gaming, I'll give you guys a little something here. Here is the comparison of who would win in a fight, okay? So...
Oh, no, we're doing these ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just to throw it in, kind of
lay it on the king here. Lay it on the leader that's been watching so much anime since he was 6. Go right ahead.
So, the... from JJK... what's it? It starts with an S. The main guy. I know. I'm horrible with names.
Sakura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
I know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a Sukuno or something like that.
Sukuno. Yeah.
Yep.
Sukuno.
Okay. Oh, you're doing this one with Gojo, aren't you?
No. That's another anime.
Oh,
no. That would be cool though. I would. To kind of ponder that one. That's gonna be a major spoiler. We're not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna say nothing. You know.
Okay, go ahead.
But Sukuno versus Solo Leveling, the main character.
Oh, Sukuno's got that one in the beat. There's no way. There's no way. You cannot compare those two.
Not like now character, like later on. No spoilers on that one either. Like later on character.
No, Sukuno has got it.
You say Sukuno. You know, I will say though, that would be a pretty crazy battle. Sukuno is pretty wild. Like he is definitely. I would just like to see a showdown go down. I don't know. I'm just because like after watching at least season 2 of JJK, when he was fighting the other dude, I'm not gonna say. I was like, oh my goodness, okay. So, yeah, you get a little bit of action there on Season 2 for those that haven't seen JJK. Go watch it. What are you doing? Go and spend some time and check it out. You'll see what we're talking about. There's a lot of action into it. It's just really good. So, you know, kind of have a little bit of a break up there for my anime peeps. At least we have a little bit of that for each one, you know. Because this is the gaming, entertainment, and anime podcast. So, you know, kind of throw it in.
But anyways... Doom is going to be a good one. It's going to be a full-fledged game.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Especially like the gun that's like it crushes skulls. That's what a lot of people are looking forward to.
It was cool.
It looks so cool, and like I cannot wait for it, dude.
Yeah, it's like spitting out the stuff and all that.
Mm-hmm. We don't know too much of the story on this one though, but like it looks epic though. So.
Yeah. I was when I was watching it. I mean, you gotta love the music too. Like the music really sells it too. For those that love rock and metal, it just makes you feel like you're part of the character and you're just slaying, man.
So a lot of people actually talked about the music as well. So they compared. Okay, so the top 5 games of all time for like music, one of them is actually Halo. Surprisingly, that's one of the most fan favorite ones, and like Doom was like very neck and neck with Halo right now. So, so that's gonna be it's a banger. So like we're gonna see like all the music and everything, and it might be. I don't think it's gonna beat Halo though. Maybe nostalgia. I don't think it's never gonna beat it though. But it's gonna be very very close. So
yeah, I am a huge Halo fan, but I will say like the music from this, I'm like ooh. It's pretty good,
dude. It's the perfect gym music, dude. It's so.
Oh yeah,
good.
If you're in the gym, rocking it.
If you're in the gym, dude, it's so good.
Listen to some Doom Slayer or Doom music, you know.
You just say Demon Slayer?
No, Doom. Or you can listen to Demon Slayer too. Yeah, that's a Doom Slayer. But
okay.
But yeah, I am actually. I'm wanting to see about when that one comes out. I will definitely be streaming that one, you know. And
you're gonna be streaming Doom?
Yeah. I want to.
Really?
I would love to.
You're gonna stream Doom?
I would love to.
It
would be honored.
I can't see you streaming Doom.
Why? I mean, I know it's gruesome and crazy, but
it's not your kind of cup of tea for you streaming the games.
Like, I mean, I'll play it for sure, but as far as like streaming it, I know it is kind of like out there.
Like,
at least on Twitch.
But
yeah,
like,
at least on Twitch. My YouTube peeps can still get the same, you know, the VR chat Sunday nights with Smiley. That's another thing I do. But I don't know. I'm curious, man. I'm curious to see what the people think of it, because I would enjoy it.
I will take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it. So
hey, yo.
We'll see on this one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to wrap this up a little bit more. Then we're gonna do some like would you rather stuff. So like.
Okay.
So the next two ones you are really looking forward to out of this whole list.
Okay.
Go.
2. I am gonna go. Can I go into detail about them, or do I just say them?
Say the 2, then say little quick things about them.
Okay. Definitely. Sea of Thieves. Season 13. Come on.
I knew it.
I started my channel on Sea of Thieves, and I saw it. And I was like, yeah, I gotta play with Mr. Character again. Oh my goodness, we gotta get him on a podcast now. You know?
Of course, man.
Yeah, it'd be cool, to have that.
Hey, he's actually here right now, actually.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't always do it right now, so we'll get him.
We'll get him on one, yeah. Maybe even the live one. We'll see what we can do.
All right.
But yeah, so definitely Sea of Thieves. And I'm like, okay, I was like, I haven't actually gotten to do these, but it looks kind of cool. Well, it's been a little while since we've done these, but Diablo. We played, what was it, the second?
Say.
Yeah, Diablo. I was like, I haven't got to like play a lot of them. I did. It was pretty good. It was like, shoot.
It is perfectly Diablo. It is so gruesome. They did do a lot of warnings for that one, but like
they did.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. If you guys go watch it, you've been warned.
This is going to be the next expansion for Diablo 4 right after, because a lot of people were kind of disappointed with how Diablo 4 ended. It was like a big, huge cliffhanger. But like this one, they should be able to tie in a lot of stuff to it. And I need to start playing Diablo 4. I played Diablo 3 throughout the whole thing. I really loved it. I just need to start playing 4. But
right.
A lot of people are looking forward to this one. The cinematic trailer for this one was probably the most gruesome, but probably maybe the best one, maybe close to Indiana Jones, but like it was so deep. It's very deep. It's so Diablo. So
it's that's cool. Yeah, those are my. Now, and again, there's a lot more titles that we did not get to cover on this one. You can always go and watch it for yourself too. Give us some thoughts. Maybe something that we didn't even go into. I know you still got yours, but I'm curious to see what everyone has to say about them and everything. I'm gonna change this music because this music sounds like really, really soft. For the music in the background.
I feel that one, man. I feel that one a lot. Okay, so Diablo 4 was gonna be one of my 2 choices, but like I know another one. A lot of people were really looking forward to this one, and it kind of reminded me of another game that like I really wish there was another one, but like it's based on a book and everything, and that was Metro Exodus, or the Metro series. That was been one of my favorites, like we're waiting for a new book for that one, so they're gonna release a new game for that one, so like might be a little bit more longer for that one. But
yeah,
my 2 games on here, which one of the ones I'm kind of relating to Metro was Stalker 2.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know much about Stalker 2, not like my other friends know, but it looks good. I'm looking forward to it, and it does really remind me of the Metro series, so like I might be looking forward to that one. And this last one, now this is a new IP now. A lot of people are a little bit mixed up at this one, but I liked it a bit more, the style and everything. It was more brand new. You really don't see this kind of style too much.
Yeah.
This one is called South of Midnight.
Yes!
This game.
Another one.
So this is the one that
the
it looks the catfish, yes. Yeah. Okay. It looks 30 frames per second. I don't think it's really going to be like that, but like it looks like claymation animation.
It does.
That's what kind of really hooked me onto that one. And the story looks pretty good. I'm not too sure much about it though, because like this is a brand new title of IPA, but like it really caught me. My other friends were like, so like I don't know. People say this is a Souls-like, but it doesn't really look like it, but I'm not too sure. So, but yeah, I really want to pick up South of Midnight and actually play this one. They say, I think this one is definitely a 2025 release. So,
oh yeah, for next year. I know.
It is next year, but like once we get more information about it, that's when I make my decision. But like so far, I'm looking for South of Midnight. That's a new title I'm looking forward to. So,
heck yeah. I saw that one too. You guys can go check out the trailer. The daggum massive alligator. It was like, even the fighting style, I was like, I like the fighting style. You know, it seems like one of those like games where, I don't know, it's just like you get into like, you know, maneuverability and like these like wild like things. Like she's like taking like this like thing and she's like whipping it out of nothing, and she's got like a glider, and it's like what's up with that? You know,
it's basically
curious.
like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in a way. So.
Oh yeah, with the glider type thing.
Well, just like pulling everything out, but
yeah, that's kind of cool though, just like to have cool ability.
So I'm looking forward to that one. I know we've seen people talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows and everything like that, but we're not going to talk about that one. That one's already been like fully out there, but it's coming out this year, so a lot of people, if you like it, you might go ahead. Real quick, Flight Simulator, don't really care about that one. I do like the new planes in this one though.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of cool.
It's okay. A lot of people are excited for the new World of Warcraft expansion coming out. I'm not a WoW person. I'm a Final Fantasy 14, which we'll get to that one in just a second though. Because there's something coming out for that one. But everything else, it was a good Xbox conference. There's a lot of titles that came up. Microsoft really hit it hard this year. So
they did. I'm like really excited.
I like it.
Yeah.
So so it's gonna be about the Xbox thing. Just real quick. Since we haven't really put out any episodes of the Good While, we're gonna be doing this like once every month or so, unless we want to change that one again. But this is gonna be once every month, so we can get like a little bit like stuff like we can talk about in the shows and everything like that. So like, what have you been doing since we did the last podcast?
So, like I kind of mentioned about previously or earlier into the podcast here, me and Fuzzy's been looking at house buying, moving out, apartments, all that stuff, what our living situation is. For those that don't know, for those that don't know, I'm engaged with Fuzzy Pants. She comes to my streams a lot and everything. So we are getting married next year on May 4th, of course. May the 4th be with you, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're still planning all of that. What's that?
Did you see the new Star Wars show that came out not too long ago?
Oh, what? They got a new one?
Yeah, they have a brand new one.
Oh, shoot.
And it just got released for season 2 now, coming up for that one.
Oh, snap.
I'm not going to go too far into it. A lot of people are kind of mixed about that one. I don't know why there's a season 2 coming up for it, but like, you guys have fun with that one. So like, I personally haven't seen it though, but like that just reminded me your May the 4th be with you on that one. So
that's what was the
continue on with your life, my friend.
Yeah, we are planning all of that. That's why it's been a little bit busy over here. And for those that don't know, we have had a massive like gap between the previous show that we did that we recorded, and then it was like 2 months went by. So I've been kind of going
pounds,
through.
So.
Yeah. A lot has been happening as far as just life over here, mental life, all that good stuff. It's been getting better. Kind of went through some stuff myself, just trying to get back some motivation to do some things. So we are back now, and I do feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. You know, I quit nicotine. That was a cool thing. You know, I was on nicotine for 7 years, something like that, plus maybe. And I quit cold turkey like almost 3 months ago. And so that transition kind of really put a halt on a lot of stuff over here. But I am actually proud of myself that I hit the hammer there and was able to quit nicotine. So I was really, really ecstatic for that. So just been kind of, you know, finding out what you know, what new people we're gonna have on the show here. And we are gonna get merch. For those that don't know, we're gonna have some Coffee Talk with Smiley merch. Yeah, exclusive.
I didn't know about this one. I didn't know
about
this one.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Yeah, I've been keeping it secret. Yeah.
You even let your own co-host not even know about this?
I just announced it yesterday, actually, on my stream. I haven't really told anybody. I was like, yeah, I want to make exclusive
you want to make
only.
It? Okay,
yeah.
I thought you actually had designs or something like that. I'm like, I haven't even seen this yet, man.
Logo, yeah. The slogan, you know, of the Coffee Talk with Smiley, where the chat's always brewing, you know, some fun little merch designs, you know, we may do some like giveaways and all that good stuff, you know. So we're just kind of, you know, playing it out and seeing what we can have of it, what the people want to see and hear.
Sounds good. Has it really been 2 months since our last episode?
I think so, honestly.
Was it really? Is it like 2 or 3? I can't remember.
2 or 3 months,
I can't remember.
It's been a while.
What I literally have been doing is I've definitely been more streaming more and everything like that, which is good because I am on summer break currently at the moment right now. So like once I get back into schooling, it'll be more of a 3-day a week or so, but we're not too sure on that one. So well, it's pretty much going to be 3 days a week. So I'm not going to count people's chickens on that one, but mostly that, working and literally grinding through Final Fantasy 14. I have been so addicted to that game. Okay, because there's multiple experiences right now, and I'm trying to go through as much as I can because I'm in a guild and everything with my friend Knight and everything like that. But mostly, the new expansion is finally coming out ever since I think 2021 or so, and that is called Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail. Now, it's looking really good. I'm trying to go through so much of these expansions. I beat the base game. I beat Heaven Sword. I literally just started Stormblood. Now Now I just need Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and the latest one is Endgame. Not Endgame. That's that is Avengers.
yeah.
No, this is Endwalker. Endwalker is the latest one right now, and the next one that's coming out right after the Elden Ring DLC.
Ooh.
A lot of people are happy, but don't care. A lot of people, Elden Ring, you do what you want. Dawn Trail is coming out right after it, like a week after. I can't do that.
Oof.
I gotta beat the other expansions first, and then I can get the Dawn Trail. So like, Final Fantasy 14 has been one of the best MMOs so far, right next to WoW.
Oh yeah, WoW's got another
kind of RuneScape as well, but RuneScape has kind of been dying down.
I love RuneScape. Oh my goodness,
dude, it's a classic though.
It has been a classic RuneScape for sure.
But anyways,
I love
that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 months right now. So
heck
that's pretty much going to be me for right now. So
I feel that.
That's pretty much me. So.
We got time for maybe a couple of questions. I know it's a probably a little shorter podcast than we usually have here. I got to get ready and go to a show here in the next probably like 10 minutes. So we're going to be wrapping up here. But we're going to have some Would You Rather questions, some fun, Would You Rather. Everyone loves the Would You Rather. So we are now doing the Would You Rather segments, and this is going to be video game edition. Since we kind of went more to video games on this one, we should have an anime edition one too. We could probably save that one for the live one on the 15th. Make sure you don't miss out on that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I've been kind of browsing through as you've been kind of talking here to find a pretty good Would You Rather, But I got one here that would be kind of cool. So I'll ask the question. You can answer to your best ability. The question one is, would you rather be a sidekick to the least liked hero in a video game, or the henchman of the most hated villain in a video game?
Henchman. So far on that one. Okay, let me explain this one. I like more action. I feel like more the henchman to the biggest boss right now. He's gonna see a lot more action. Now, like, if you want to be a cozy life or something like that, you go with the sidekick on that one, because you're not really gonna see like much of the big action on that one. So.
Right.
Because you said the least hero, right?
Yeah, it was like So, again, the question was be the sidekick to the least liked hero in a video game. So you're like the sidekick, and not everybody likes that hero. But if you're the henchman, the guy that helps out with the most hated villain.
Yeah, it's definitely the henchman. Yeah, that's what I want to see more action, and I feel like if I stick with him, if I just hold on to his cape or something like that, I'm gonna see it all. I want to see it all before I die. So, little one. Now, if I want to screw it, I'll be the little psychic. But no, I want to be the henchman. What would you be the henchman? Now?
I'm actually kind of going towards the henchman too, because because I don't know, like, if you're a sidekick to the most liked hero in a video game, I don't know. I mean, it's like,
you said least
to the least liked, the least liked
hero.
Yes,
the least liked,
yeah. So he's not not like people like them, but it's like kind of just off in the thing. You're not really gonna get known as much, but like versus like the most hated, at least you got a little bit of like everybody hates them, but you know, I don't know, like I don't know. I probably would have to be like, yeah, the henchman. I'm the most hated. Just so that way, you know, I mean, like, hey, they hate him. They can still love me.
Like, this is a YOLO experience at this point.
Yeah, so. Yeah, you know. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, that was kind of my take on that one.
So both henchmen, we'll do both.
Yeah, henchmen. I think we're both gonna do henchmen on this one. You guys let us know too in the comments what you guys feel like for that one. Okay.
Next one.
This is question number 2.
Okay.
Would you rather be in your favorite game but have to wreck your favorite character, or be your least favorite character in your favorite game? I knew these are getting kind of tricky. I can repeat that if you want me to.
Least favorite character in your favorite game.
Yeah. So if it's like your favorite game, you're the least favorite character in it. That's one. Or you would have to be in your favorite game, like the most game that you love, and you have to wreck the, you know, favorite character. Like you have to end them.
Explain the wreck part. What do you mean by wrecked?
Well, you know, you have to kill them essentially. I'd say you wrecked. You have to kill your favorite character in your favorite game. But you get to be in your favorite game.
I feel like it'd be more cringe if you be your least hated character. You get to wreck your least favorite character.
Favorite game. Yeah. So you can like be in your favorite. I think both of them are. You get to be in your favorite game, but you're either the least favorited character, or you have to kill, you know, the.
So you're either gonna be. I don't know.
These are tough.
Okay, let me think on mine. What would you pick then?
Least favorite character in your favorite game, or be in your favorite game, have to kill your favorite character. I wouldn't want to kill my favorite character if it's my favorite character, my favorite game. So I'm just gonna be my least favorite character in my favorite game. So I don't have to wreck my favorite character. I get to, you know, cheat around it, you know. But I mean, you know.
I feel like two of these options, you're basically going to be the douchebag. Doesn't mean it doesn't matter which one you are.
Yeah, I know. Some of these
either way.
I didn't prepare these ahead of time. We
like,
literally just.
It's a good question though, but like you're basically both the douchebag in this one, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can skip
either
this one
get
if you want.
wrecked. I would go with the second choice. I guess I would like. You don't want to be emotional. The first one, you don't want to be emotional unless like you get your feelings hurt if you actually ruin your favorite character, though.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. I know these are crazy.
It really all depends on that. Okay, I will be the douchebag on this one. I will be that one. So
yeah,
I will actually be my least favorite character. There we go.
Yeah. Ayo. Yeah. So we'll have to like plan a lot more. You guys can also let us know of what you guys want us to ask than the Would You Rather. I know the Would You Rather was a little bit shorter for this one today, but I mean, hey. Come and see us live. We'll have live Would You Rather questions, and we'll have some stuff planned out for that one. Again, that's June 15th, and then on that one, we will state when we're going to have our next live stream there. But it's all going to be on YouTube, so don't miss out if you guys want to come and join us on YouTube. It's going to be at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, so make sure you know what time zone you are. We're going to be live there. I'm going to be posting about it on Facebook, Twitter, you know, I refuse to call it X, but Twitter, Discord, YouTube.
It's still Twitter, don't matter.
Yeah, we still call it Twitter. Yeah, so you can come and join us on that one. And yeah, we'd love to see what you guys have to say on that one. But let us know what your favorite game that we talked about, and or your favorite game that we didn't talk about, or maybe one that you want to be like, oh, let's go more into detail about that, and we can talk more about that when it comes to the actual live stream. So I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Real quick, are you going to be posting this one at least before the June 15th one?
Yes, that's the goal for this one. So that way people know,
Okay.
And they're like,
people are
hey,
going to understand. So
yeah. So if you are listening to this after the 15th, we've already done the stream. You can go and watch it there on YouTube, and that way you'll be kind of caught up if we talk about some stuff on the upcoming podcast afterwards. You can be all caught up there. So it's gonna be live on YouTube. Right there at Mr. Smiley PVC on YouTube. And yeah, we would love to have you guys come and hang out with us. But any other closing statements, things that you want to talk about, upcoming stuff till the next one?
Upcoming things for right now, as I said, Nintendo Direct's coming up, so we might do a little mini session on that one. But at the same time, Microsoft, you killed it, man. You killed it this year, man.
Yeah,
so,
I'm happy
that's all
for
I gotta
that
say.
too.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I really have. Like, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've watched one of these, like, upcoming things and maybe I'll be excited for one good game, but this one, I'm like, first time actually being excited for a lot of them, you know? So, 2024, the end of it to 2025, it's going to be a fun time, and can't wait for some more fun things coming out for Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC, and we'll have some more whenever we kind of go into the deep dives of these podcasts. We'll go into more games and all that good stuff.
Technically, they already did a PC one, but
yeah.
It's okay though. There's some indie games I might like though. But
I'm gonna
we'll get to that if we do like a little mini one with Nintendo or something like that. So
yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for everybody for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you all so much, and come check us out. Let us know what you thought, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see ya.
Peace out.